New Millennium Entertainment presents When You Ride Alone, You Ride with Bin Laden. What the Government Should Be Telling Us to Help Fight the War on Terrorism by Bill Maher, read on tape by yours truly. First, a word about lag time. Between the time this audio was recorded and the time it comes out, God knows what could have happened. In such a volatile, quickly changing world, 2 months is an eternity. Shortly after 9/11, President Bush said he wanted Osama bin Laden dead or alive. Then after we didn't find him, that sort of morphed into, well, hey, he's either dead or alive. I would gladly have the title of this audio sound dated if it meant Osama bin Laden was indeed dead. But even if he is, that hardly means the war on terrorism is over. As James Bond told Goldfinger, "Go ahead and kill me. 008 is waiting to take my place." Introduction. Making Connections. When the shock of September 11th, 2001 wore off and Washington, D.C. went back to what it does best, pointing fingers and renaming things, the phrase we heard over and over with regard to our intelligence agencies was connecting the dots. The FBI and CIA had failed to connect the dots, the strands of information that warned a real war was about to start with a sneak attack. But plenty of dots aren't being connected by the average citizen either, and that's what this audio is about, how we can all connect what we do on the home front to quicker victory here and fewer of our servicemen overseas. Traveling the country, I find that people want to do more here at home, but are at a loss as to what. Even when the government issues a terrorism advisory, it's maddeningly vague. Terrorist alert today, code burnt orange. And what, I always want to say, bring a sweater? Of course, there are reasons why the American government no longer helps us make war-related connections, mostly having to do with where those connections might lead us politically. There is a World War II-era government poster that reads, "Should brave men die so you can drive?" A question we might well ask ourselves today. But don't count on the government to ask it, not in an age where campaign contributions from oil companies are so important to getting elected. And so we're on our own, but that's okay, because if the government won't tell you what time it is, I will. In the print version of this audio are posters I designed that were inspired by the posters the United States government put out in World War I, World War II, and the Cold War. We see in posters from those eras a government unafraid to call upon its citizens to curb traffic.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?